ProctorU, the registration opened and I went on ProctorU to register, and the only time that it had available was 12 a.m. midnight was the only time that it had available. And people are freaking out that 12 a.m. was the time that was available.
Yeah.
It's not true, but that's what it looks like when you log on to this stupid registration thing. Listen to how dumb this is. It's actually telling you to pick a time. Okay. So it's asking you what time you want.
Yeah.
But the time that's like pre-filled in the field is 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So people who don't read, or, just like it's off-putting to people that they're logging on to this thing. I mean, because I had definitely multiple different students who were complaining to me that 12 a.m. was the only time, and then they're freaking out. And then later they figured out what was actually going on, and they want you to select a time and then see what the available times are.
So they need to just have that field be blank.
Or change it to 12 p.m. instead of 12 a.m.
Well, actually, that was my first thought, is change it to 12 p.m. But then I think if people are reading this as like the only time, right? And so they're going to be like, oh, okay. And then you're going to get a bunch of signups at 12 p.m. If you leave it blank, that's like, fill it up.
They could change it to like hour, minute, or whatever, right? Like just make it a thing where it's clear that we're just supposed to be filling it in ourselves, instead of everybody's logging on to ProctorU thinking that they have to take the test at midnight. Anyway.
Well, when you said hour, minute, I was thinking, I wonder how precise you can request the time. You're like, I would like to start at 1:14
and 17 seconds. And then wait 3 hours to get connected to the ProctorU proctor. Anyway, you want to read this email about the ProctorU registration tip?
Yeah, it says, hi, Ben and Nathan. I love the podcast. Thanks for your great advice. ! After finding a way to register early for my July LSAT-Flex slot, I wanted to share a tip for future LSAT-Flex test takers. You can register for your ProctorU slot at least a day earlier than LSAC sends out the email with your registration info. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So ProctorU is all ready for you, and then LSAC sends out the email. That makes sense. They wouldn't want to send out the email before ProctorU is ready for you.
Right.
All you need to do is select the sign-in option on ProctorU's site and choose the forgot my password option. How the heck did someone figure this out?
I don't know. These people are crazy, man.
I imagine this is a
students are wild. Yeah, I don't know.
Type A personalities all gathered on Reddit. When you select these options, you will be directed to enter in your email address, the one that you receive LSAT communications at, and ProctorU will send you a new password. With this new password, you can access your account and sign up for a time slot before LSAC sends out your username and password. Holy smokes, man. There's going to be so many people doing this. All the thanks to the random Reddit user who posted this LSAT-Flex Pearl. Okay. I mean, is this a problem? Are people like going on to ProctorU and not finding slots that work for them?
I don't think so. I thought that I had heard one or two of those reports, but isn't it like COVID right now? Nobody's doing anything. Everybody's at home or working from home. How hard is it to take 3 hours off to take the Flex? I don't know.
Oh, by the way, this is one more reason the Flex is awesome, right? Like you can, if you're like a morning person, you can take this test at 7 in the morning if you want to. If you're not, you can take it at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. The problem with that is that I got to tell you, it's not like, I think that that's sort of a self-defeating kind of an attitude to have about the test. Like, I get it. You think you're sharper at certain times of the day, whatever. But if you're good enough at the test, it really shouldn't. It's like, you know what I think the problem is that it's people are making it out to be a bigger deal, more complicated, scarier than it actually is. I think they make it out to be harder than it actually is.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt that, but whether it's true or not, the fact that people believe it is enough, right? Now they get to choose. So then that problem is solved. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I could take a test in the morning. When I roll out of bed, I'm like, okay, I got to start like moving or my head just doesn't work. So I'm curious how I would do if I had to take it early.
I suppose. I don't know, man. Like it's a with the flex, it's a 2 hour and what is it? 2 hour and five no. Wait,
Two
1
hours
hour
and
and 45
15.
minutes.
What? Oh yeah, there's no break, of course.
3 sections, 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When like people are so uptight, like they think, oh no, oh I can't take it at 11 a.m. I have to take it at 9:30 a.m. What's the difference? just just fucking do it. Just get better at the test. Ugh. Anyway, it's so learnable. There's the thing, right? We see people improve their score by such a crazy amount, and it's definitely learnable. And so the best thing you can do if you're anxious about any of this shit is just get better at the content of the test. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Anyway, anything more you want to talk about that?
Nope.
Talk
I'm sure
about
tons of people will be doing that now.
that.
So they'll be wondering why everybody forgot their password.